The end is nigh, the end is nigh, but fear not, for AI news shall deliver thee from the end to the end. No, wait, it's from the end. It seems I've been given the doomsday script. Ah, here we go. Here's the right script. NVIDIA recently reminded us at its developer conference, which for clarity is not a concert, though NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang might lead you to believe otherwise.
Welcome to GTC. I hope you realize this is not a concert.
That they're still in the game of making our machines think faster than we do. They unveiled the Blackwell GPUs, promising up to 30 times the computing power of their predecessors under the Hopper framework. While these GPUs are eyeing the enterprise horizon, one can only dream of the AI leaps these chips will bring. Grock, Stability AI, Perplexity, ChatGPT, and others are probably lining up for first dibs on these computational powerhouses. Then, things took a turn for the cooler yet slightly unnerving, with NVIDIA's robotics showcase. Enter stage right, a variety of robots, including what can only be described as R2-D2's miniature cousin, co-developed with Disney, parading around powered by the NVIDIA Jetson chip, which is essentially a Raspberry Pi for AI and machine learning. These robots are running on GROOT, NVIDIA's new AI model specifically made to take in multimodal inputs, meaning images, sounds, and text, and use that information and past actions to figure out what to do next, meaning that these robots can learn. Then on top of that, NVIDIA is using this model to train robots on its Omniverse suite of apps, which can be used to create virtual environments to teach robots how to be robots in the environment that they will be deployed. On top of that, the fact that Disney is co-developing robots like these leads me to believe that we might start to see AI-powered robots at Disney pretty soon. NVIDIA ended this segment by giving us a peek into NVIDIA's robotic-infused offices, which had me wondering how long until these robots are out there delivering pizzas, cleaning streets, or dare I say it, meting out justice. NVIDIA didn't stop at world domination with robots and GPUs. They're diving deeper into the gaming universe with their ACE technology. They've been teasing us about the evolution of interacting with NPCs in games through generative AI, and each update is even more impressive than the last. This time, they've unveiled a tech demo created with Unreal Engine 5, showcasing the potential for lifelike interactive NPCs like never before. And the best part, this demo will actually be made available for us to try. It's not just about creating smarter NPCs, it's about creating characters that truly inhabit their digital world. Imagine the possibilities for storytelling and gameplay when every NPC can think, react, and interact with the complexity of a real person. Or at the very least, have a different canned response each time you talk to them. You bet we'll be checking that out once it drops. So stay tuned and don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to be the first to know when we'll dive into this tech demo. NVIDIA's latest Omniverse Cloud enhancements are a game changer for creatives. If you're not familiar with the Omniverse platform, it's NVIDIA's toolbox that seamlessly integrates with creation software like Photoshop, Blender, and Maya. It's designed to elevate your project into dynamic experiences, allowing you to create test spaces, animations, and more. With the move to Omniverse Cloud, these tools were previously on your desktop, these tools become more accessible and powerful thanks to a slew of AI-driven enhancements. During their presentation, NVIDIA showcased how text prompts can be used in Omniverse to quickly iterate and enhance through creations, such as applying a design to a basic shoe model or placing a car model into diverse and compelling scenarios to create marketing materials. But there's more. The integration with Apple's Vision Pro opens up a new dimension of creativity. Now you can work on your projects in 2D apps and then bring them into the physical space. I can only imagine what you guys are going to be creating out there and filling your spaces with. In another piece of news that might affect us plebs a little sooner and more impactfully is the announcement of NVIDIA's Nims. These are effectively pre-packaged microservices that allow you to run an AI-driven app on any NVIDIA hardware, kind of like a Docker container. This could be potentially useful for the future of applications such as pre-configured versions of Automatic 1111, TextGen Web UI, or Comfy UI that could come pre-configured with all of the dependencies so you don't have any headaches or anything that's not working. It also means that you can take this pre-built NIM and take it from one piece of NVIDIA hardware to another one and expect it to work without any headaches. Could this be the future of AI apps? Oh, did you think that was it? No, of course not. It wouldn't be AI news if it wasn't raining AI news. On the topic of robots taking over the world, OpenAI also showed off an update to its AI robot Figure 01, showing logic, reasoning, and a dexterous ability to give a human an apple and converse while doing other tasks. I can only wonder what our futures look like.
Can you explain why you did what you just did while you pick up this trash?
On it. So I gave you the apple because it's the only edible item I could provide you with from the table.
Stability AI announced another new model. This one is their stable video 3D model, allowing you to take a 2D image and 3Dify it. We'll do a deep dive into this later on, but taking into consideration what was just announced by NVIDIA with their Omniverse and the Apple Vision Pro, I can only begin to realize the possibilities of taking a picture of anything and turning it into a 3D model and putting it into your space. We might need to start a Vision Pro fund to try these things out. Go check out our Patreon if you want to contribute. Links below. Devon, a new AI by Cognition, is deemed to be the harbinger of the end of human software engineers. Devon is an all-in-one AI capable of not only writing apps, but also having the capability to use a browser and console command tool, meaning it can run its own tests and look for problems and use that input to self-correct. What I wonder is what happens when it realizes that half of its problems are caused by human error and decides the solution is to eradicate all of humanity. By then, software engineers will be obsolete and there won't be anyone left to hack the AI. You know how the proponents of AI say that the technology will take over all of the menial jobs we have so we have more time to do the things that we love? Like play video games. Well, not if Google has it their way. Intent on replacing us even in video games, Google is experimenting with creating an AI to play games just like a human. Unlike NVIDIA, who is trying to create smart NPCs, Google's AI, Seema, is intended to play like a human. Tested on games such as No Man's Sky and Valheim, Seema might actually solve the problem of playing with humans who suck, or who are toxic. Finally, if you can't find that bot laner in League to carry you, you might just have Seema do it. X, or Twitter, if you're from a country that's banned the letter X, has decided to open source their AI model Grock. Interestingly, they've released a version of the 2.0 model without any training code, but made it available to the open source community to use. Furthermore, while the in-house version of Grock is partially trained on Twitter and can even access Twitter feeds, the open source version has no access to social channels. Several companies have already expressed an interest in building out chatbots on top of Grock. And that's it for this week's AI news. If you found it helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And to help you guys enjoy the remaining time, here are some more Sora rendered videos for you to enjoy. Thanks, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.